RingGangRadio.com. Take over. Last mission. Final boss mode.
Lead us off on our final topic of the evening.
Okay, all right. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? If your boy P is leading the subject, you already know what's going on. Right. And that would be a poll topic. You know what I'm saying? We got poll topics for days. You know what I'm saying? Ring Gang Radio, we the Oprah Winfrey of this poll topic game. You know what I'm saying? We get you get a poll topic. You get a poll. You get a poll. Everybody gets a poll.
Pause.
Walk with the poll.
I didn't like the way that sounded. Pause.
Oh, shut up.
Nah. In Florida, it's a different poll. Like, you know.
But anyways,
Atlanta got like stripper pole. Like Florida is like the tool type of pole. You know. New York, I don't know what pole y'all got in New York. Y'all got the fucking damn.
I mean, our poles, we got too many poles. You know,
y'all got light poles and shit.
Stripper poles, weapons. We got poles you could hit people with. You know what I'm saying? We got all types of poles. But anyways, so. Today's poll topic, we got a fresh one for you, fresh out the oven, bodega style. So, recently, we got announced a fight coming very soon, and that is one Vergil Ortiz versus Maurice Hooker. Ooh, that's going to be a dope fight. Everybody wants to see Vergil Ortiz, who's a young rising star in welterweight, go up and fight some real competition.
Word.
And we getting it.
Well, he's been fighting real competition,
but like to the next step. Now it's
next
like
step. Yeah, you're right. This is a good fight. Fuck you.
We got that. So that's a great fight. Now we have the guy that everybody's linking him to, the other young rising potential star, also at 147, Jaron Boots Ennis.
Hey.
And recently, it's been
said now the fuck.
Recently, it's being said that a match is in the making for Boots Ennis, who another one we've wanted to step up. We want to see him step up, and we're talking a real step up now. Jaron Ennis is a fight in the making with Sergey Lipinets.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's the definition of it. That's a real step up fight.
Yes, it is.
So, you know what I'm saying, we got both of them stepping up, rising up their level of competition. And our question for y'all for the poll was, which is the better step up fight? Boots Lipinets or Ortiz Hooker? And so far, we have, and if you haven't voted, you can still vote. Go Ring Gang Radio on Twitter and press the poll topic. It's still active for the next 6 days. So get on that if you haven't. Anyways, as of now, first day, 78 votes so far. Ooh, and 66% said Boots Lipinets is the better step-up fight. So, overwhelming majority say it's Boots.
Yeah, and I definitely see that. Like, I mean, I like both fights, but with Ortiz and Hooker is actually going up to Hooker doesn't have, doesn't have a stripe at welterweight yet. I mean, and he was a fine 140 champion. Like he leveled up.
Not only that, but we've seen him also get starched.
Yeah, but at least he was starched at 140. Whereas Lipinets too went up to 140, but at least he has the Peterson win, on his record.
He ended Peterson's career.
Yeah, he ended Peterson's career. But and Lipinets still only has one loss against Mikey Garcia at 140, and he has never been stopped yet. I think that's still his only loss. But however, he didn't look all that great against Clayton his last time out. Truthfully, he probably would have. I think he did lose that fight, but he didn't lose it like wide. You know, it was a close fight. You know, so I feel like it's a good setup for Boots to see like he can do better. Or obviously the best thing he can do is actually knock Lipinets out. So I think like a really clear, decisive win over someone like Lipinets, and that will speak more volumes than let's say Ortiz beating Hooker. Who I mean, let's put it, most people actually. I know Hooker. Most people think Hooker will probably go to sleep against Ortiz. I think that's what everyone's pretty much feeling.
But honestly, that's just a credit to Vergil Ortiz.
That's very true. That is extremely true.
We're already saying he's gonna knock out a former champion.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah,
I mean, come on, like.
I mean, personally, because
you gotta have some juice for that. And remember, this is a former champion that's in his prime. This ain't like an old, this ain't like, all right, we're gonna move up Raimundo Beltran. and you guys know I'm a Beltran fan, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, in this case, like, Ortiz has had plenty of step-up fights. Like, it wasn't like Boots. Boots really. The Van Hayden fight was supposed to be a step-up fight, but unfortunately ended in a.
That ended very anticlimactically, unfortunately.
Yeah, and whereas I think like Ortiz definitely he stopped Herrera, and Herrera had never been stopped before, and even though he was a little long in the tooth.
Well, I know that Ortiz has had some real competition already, but this is like different now. He's facing a guy in the prime of his career, not an older, washed-up Herrera, or you know what I'm saying. But it is weird. I get
Orozco was good too, though.
Yeah, Orozco was definitely good.
Orozco was good, but the thing is, he was in his prime, or he maybe been a little long, but then you could say, okay, he was never as good.
Yeah, I was gonna say Orozco. Even then, you could still make the case that he was a little long in the tooth.
A little, but he was more than capable.
Yeah, Orozco went the distance with Ramirez. So it's like, he's a tough guy.
Yeah, he can box. Like he can fight. He tough. Got power. Pressures you good.
Yeah,
and it's not like Ortiz got a decision. He beat him down.
He did.
Beat the crap out of him.
Yeah. Like,
and did the same thing to Brad Sullivan too. And after that,
Brad Sullivan's another quality guy. These ain't no pushovers.
Not at all.
It's just like what they used to say with Roy. I make him nobody.
Yeah, I never say I ain't fighting nobody. I just make him look like nobody.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So the Hooker fight, obviously, Hooker, like and personally, I also think too, like some people are probably underrating Hooker. Like Hooker, for as far as Hooker does have some pop to him. Like he has improved. Like it's not like you can't really take right hands from that dude. Like repeated right hands. You'll get sent to the bushes quick, like Saucedo did.
If you honestly look at it, if you remove the fighters, if you take away Ennis and you take away what's his name, Ortiz, and you just break down their opponents and you look at Hooker is the more offensive threat.
Very much so.
He's going to be a guy fighting at 147, no longer, with the weight holding him back. He's a big guy. He has reach. He could box, discipline, if he doesn't get too caught up in a fight.
Mm-hmm.
He could throw a jab. He could land a jab. He could hit you hard with the right hand. He could set up shots. So when you look at all that, he's a real legit threat. Lipinets is tough, never been stopped. He could be hurt.
Yeah,
he's there to be hit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think his boxing. I don't think he's the offensive threat that Hooker is.
No, like he's dangerous. Like if you get into a slugfest with him, then that's another thing. Like Lipinets is pretty dangerous, but if you box him, yeah, like Lipinets boxing. He's not the best. Like
he's not. He's like Provodnikov without the power.
Yeah, because I remember thinking like Eric Bonet when he fought him was boxing his head off. At times like
he has a quality left hook, and if you stay in his wheelhouse, he could get you. Like, shit, remember the Peterson fight was a fight of the year quality. Like,
Yeah,
it's not like he was, beating Peterson ass. Like, Peterson was giving his just as good as he was, getting.
yeah.
It just, this is the older, more worn out.
Yeah, like the well ran dry, and
Yeah, Lipinets helped that shit run dry, but
yeah.
but the thing is, it wasn't the type of beat down retirement fight that like we see a lot of guys get.
Mm-hmm.
It was more like, look, man, I gave y'all niggas one last great fight. I lost it, but I know when my time is up.
Exactly.
So it's like, it's almost more credit to how Peterson fought hard more than Lipinets. Lipinets was supposed to do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially since people were Lipinets wasn't really, like I said, people were questioning Lipinets at welterweight, and I think this helped quiet some of those.
Yeah, because Peterson was still looked at as quality, just older quality, Trust me, if Peterson wins that fight, or it's not a fight of the year, or where he goes all out like that, he probably fucking if he doesn't lose like that, we don't even know if he would have retired or not.
Exactly.
So he literally had to give his all. So hey, that's what we looking at on Lipinets' side. So he it's like Ennis is fighting a guy that, Ennis got that style where he looked like he could fight anybody.
Word.
And he could fight you anyway. So I think Lipinets, I honestly feel like, I think the fighters needed to be switched around when you think about it.
You think so?
Think about it, like, we really wanted to see if Ennis could take a good quality shot. And I think Hooker could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, and we wanted to see if fucking Vergil Ortiz could out tough somebody who's a legit prime, guy at welter, who's tough and who's fought some of the best.
I can see that.
Like, I think we would have found out something more new. Like with Lipinets, we're getting a better version of Orozco.
But that's not a bad thing. Like, that's not a bad thing to me. Now
It's not. But that's if you're looking. That's if you're matching them up with Ortiz.
The thing is, now it's showing you now if Boots can do this at a high level, because it's different.
Yes, that is true. That's why it's still a good fight. Of course.
Even though Lipinets, you would still have to say, like, at 147, would it be safe to say that you could consider Lipinets at the bottom half of the top 10 of 147?
I feel like he could be hovering around 12-ish to 10-ish. Maybe
on the
9 to 12.
So now we're really seeing, what Boots can do against a guy that you can argue is around the bottom half of the top.
He's definitely world class, and you could say he's one of the top welters in the world. And when I say top, you got to be at least top 15 to be.
Yes.
Right.
That's how I look at it. If you world class, you got to be top 15 in your division.
Agreed.
So and I think both fit it, but I just feel like Hooker will and I still got you. Lipinets is the better quality opponent, of no doubt.
Yeah.
Because I voted for the Boots and Ennis.
High quality. I can see it. Like, Lipinets is probably the more sturdier fighter, but I was more impressed with Hooker's victories as of late than Lipinets.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Like with Hooker, like I feel like I feel like Lipinets. I think Ennis is just gonna overwhelm him, beat him down, and just out tough him. He's gonna be in the pocket. He's gonna show out on him. But I feel like with Hooker, I think we would have saw more. Like we'd be more inclined to see him be more respectful of the boxing ability and the power. Because Lipinets isn't that type of guy where you know he's gonna sneak. He's kind of you see what you get. Like,
right.
I feel like you gotta watch out for the left hook though.
Yeah, Lipinets is sneaky and ass. Like, he has a lot of sneaky punches and a lot of sneaky power. Like, he knows how to hide his shots. So.
But I'm happy for both fights. I'm being a fucking boxing fan. I'm being a stickler. I'm overanalyzing this shit. So don't I want motherfuckers to be like, God damn, motherfuckers never happy. Nah.
We're trust me, we're happy with.
Yeah, I love both fights. This was just shits and giggles, like, let me play. What if you would have, like, okay, let me ask you this, Pat. Mm-hmm. If Hooker and Ennis fought, what you think about that?
If Hooker and Ennis fought,
you still think it's a KO loss?
I will say this though, Ennis does have. Ennis knows how to go between defense and offense pretty well. Like, he does it very fluidly. So, honestly, I do think.
But we do see him get sloppy sometime with the damn defense because he gets so caught up in just beating a nigga ass. Like,
yeah, either that or he gets bored of what he's doing, and
but to be fair, LB, he hasn't fought anybody that would make him think twice about that.
Exactly, but this is the thing where I've noticed with that. Some people carry the habit, like they don't know how to fucking turn it off when it gets to that next level. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying he's one of those people.
Fair enough. I just say, and I'm the other way. I feel like some people are just gonna take what you give them.
Yeah, I mean, that's a fair assessment. That's the thing about boxing. It could literally go either way. Like, we're not gonna know until we watch the fights. Because we've seen, look at Josh Kelly.
Yeah, Josh Kelly's.
He did all the same bullshit fighting the way he does until he fought what's his name, and then he got that gift.
Yeah. And now, of course, I mean, he finally does have a fight coming up, like next month or whatever. But it's been a minute since that dude's actually fought.
Yeah. So it's like, not saying, obviously, like, Boots is, more quality than Josh Kelly to me with the eye test and everything. But, certain fighters make you test certain different things.
Word.
But in this case, both of them are getting tested. Like,
Yeah, and I was like,
matchmaking.
Yeah, and honestly, and like I said, I mean, I would think highly. Like, if Ortiz, beats Hooker, like it's definitely a good quality win. And to me, it just continues the momentum because, like I said, like Ortiz is probably like the only fighter on Golden Boy that's actually being built correctly. Like, they're actually building him up to something. What, I don't know, but at least, they give him the right
greatness. Gotta have that consistent backup plan for whatever happens to Ryan Garcia.
Exactly.
Vergil Ortiz will hold it down no matter who he fights. Like, I'm telling you, like, and he's fighting Hooker, right? Like, honestly, like, I would not be surprised if a Terrence Crawford fight is brought up in the future.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah. I'm telling you. Nah. Hooker's dangerous. I'm not picking him to win.
Well, I mean, Hooker and Crawford are pretty close, so you know how that goes in boxing.
Yeah.
They're like, no, I don't think they're gonna.
He's saying, oh God, like, dude, like you wouldn't be salivating at a Crawford Ortiz fight.
No, I think it'd be a decent fight, but
I'm just fucking throwing out possible fights so when the Spence fight don't happen, everybody can still move on and see like, okay, we're getting Josh Taylor versus Crawford. That's a great fight. Or we're getting Vergil Ortiz and Crawford. That's a good fight. I'm just warming y'all up to the inevitable.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, well, and then let's just have Ortiz actually try to beat Hooker first, and Boots actually try to beat Lipinets, and hopefully that fight doesn't end. Hopefully none of these fights end in no contest.
Nah, I think we're gonna get 2 action. When are these fucking fights? Like, this should almost sound like it's certain.
No, Boots and Lipinets is
Still being discussed. It's not official yet. Ortiz and Hooker is official for March 27th, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, March 27th.
March always gets some good fucking fights.
Yeah, this one's in Dallas too. Actually, yeah, because I told myself, like, if it's open to the crowd, you know, maybe knock on wood, maybe I can go to this fight.
Ring Gang might have to pull up.
Yeah.
That's a damn good fight, man. Like, you know, when that happened, or Ortiz by knockout, but you know, if he gets dropped or something, I think we're gonna see something crazy. Like, I think he might run into something, you know, because Hooker's dangerous, you know.
Yeah, and then of course, you know, if Ortiz does lose to them, you know, I can only imagine all the Golden Boy detractors or niggas that hate Oscar. They'll have a field day with this. You know,
yeah, because Ryan Garcia, he can't be your backbone because his flaws make him too unpredictable at the top level.
Yeah, not at all. Yeah, so it's
but he could bring your team to newer levels though, the popularity. But like you need that Badu Jack type of nigga that's gonna hold you down against quality guys no matter what, and you know make you not lose faith.
Facts.
I'm not saying, but you get what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, no, I think Ortiz is the future of Golden Boy, because I know Garcia's gonna be like once whatever the contract is up for them, Garcia's gonna bounce.
Yeah, because Garcia, he gonna be his own man eventually. That's how that's gonna play out.
Either that, or he's gonna align with Canelo's promotions. Either one or the other.
Yeah, but all I know is if they're taking the step up with Ortiz, you know, Ryan Garcia now has to take another big fight. It gotta be Luke Campbell level. It gotta be the Tank fight or something, you know, with enough bite.
Well, right now the rumor is, I mean, he himself put out a tweet and said that
fight coming soon. I've heard a lot of people say that it's probably going to be Linares, but who knows?
Yeah, I mean, I know it's not going to be no damn Tank fight. I just don't see it at this point. I don't think.
I mean, they could build that up more. I mean, it's still early in the year, but I do feel like they need to lead. Like the end of the year needs to see that fight. Like even if Tank got another fight right now, and Garcia got another fight, and you know they both cross promote and go to each other's fights and just keep the energy up. Then around the fall, like they should be, you know, able to, you know, schedule something.
Or
at least the winner, because look. I mean, Golden Boy could have a crazy year this year if they plan everything right.
Right. I mean, right now, like pretty much the interesting fights that we're hearing about so far have come from them. So it's like,
yeah. But think about it. Like if you're just planning them, look. All right, Vergil Ortiz wins. Say for instance he wins, he could get a potential elite fight. Ryan Garcia beats Linares. Throw him in there with a Tank end of the year. You get Munguia with Golovkin in the fall. I'm sorry, in May or whatever.
Yeah, no, Munguia's gonna be. It's gonna happen for Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, if that happens.
Yeah, so it's like you got, man. Shit, man, you got some fights on that shit. Throw in JoJo Diaz and damn Superbad and.
Yeah, and of course we're all waiting to see what, you know, if JoJo Diaz gets a replacement opponent in time. Well, he still has time to get a replacement. You know, whether we get JoJo Diaz Farmer 2, you know, and at least we'll salvage the card, you know, at least it's a fight that most people will fuck with, you know, for the most part. You know.
But if they had the Farmer rematch, it would be at 130 again, right?
Yeah, it's for his belt.
So wouldn't Farmer still be, like drained for that division?
I mean, Farmer wants his belt back. Let's put it this way.
Hold on, so he couldn't get it the first time when the guy had a crazy cut on his face.
Yeah, but then of course Farmer.
Y'all want to see that movie again?
I mean, it was
I do.
Yeah, it was an entertaining thing. I want to see what's gonna happen. Yeah.
I think only you would want to see. Like you gave P shit for the damn Bivol Joe Smith.
Nigga, I actually was there for that fight.
You want to see an even more one-sided ass fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I was there.
At least Joe Smith been, you've been doing his thing. You know what I mean, but
yeah, no. Who the hell is Joe Diaz gonna fight on short notice? Like Tank.
Yeah. Look, I'd rather it than nothing. But I'm looking at for Tevin Farmer career. I know JoJo gonna put his foot in his ass again.
Well, let's see if it happens again. Let's see if Farmer does something different this time. If he learned from the mistake the first time. I feel champions deserve ex-champions that lose their belts deserve a second chance sometimes to see. Okay, well, see if you can run it back.
I don't think this is one of those sometimes. Like
honestly, it wasn't one of those fights where I felt like it was like. It was so one-sided that happened. Like, no.
What do you mean? I don't think it was like 9 rounds to 3. Like,
I don't know about all that now. But
hold on. Okay, what y'all had to fight?
I think I had it more like.
It wasn't no fucking 7 rounds to 5.
8-4 is acceptable. I would say.
Pretty much.
That shit was like it could be anywhere from 10-2, 8-4.
10 is,
you just don't like
10 is a little too much, man. Nah.
9-3 was good though.
Nah, you just don't like Tevin Farmer.
No. 9-3.
He's always been an advocate of JoJo Diaz. So
keep in mind, let's say 9-10.
I saw the fight in person. And I saw it in bro. I seen it on tape. Saw it there, like. Farmer got his ass whooped. He didn't have anything on his punches. He ate multiple combinations and overhand lefts.
Like 10-2 or 10-2 or 9-3 is what I'd give JoJo getting his ass whooped by Gary Russell, but certainly not.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Okay. So we're going from one extreme to the other. Okay, let's.
Come on, Gary Russell, JoJo Diaz was like 8-4. Like
I was about the same, 8-4.
11.
but okay, JoJo Diaz and Farmer, that's like 9-3 to me. Like you could give Farmer like 3 rounds, 4 at the most, but ain't no way you could give him more than 4 rounds. I can see 2 rounds in that fight.
You talk about JoJo and Farmer.
JoJo and Farmer.
Oh,
Gary Russell, JoJo Diaz was mad competitive with fucking Gary Russell.
He was. He just got his ass whooped.
Yeah, but at least he put hands on Russell and hurt him a couple times. Shit, Russell had a close fight with that fucking Mongolian nigga. Shit, get out of here.
No, he didn't.
Fuck out of here.
No, he didn't, nigga.
Genghis Khan was putting his damn foot in for Turbo Fist's ass.
No, he wasn't.
This is all the niggas you stand. So like, y'all.
Nigga, that fight, that Gary Russell won that fight. Shit, the hands down. That shit was easier than the fucking JoJo Diaz fight. Yeah, I don't know. Niggas are stupid. But yo, it's 10:30 now, so let's wrap the show because nigga gotta go.
Yeah, we good. You get used to that. You got your little Joe Love party and air fryer party.
Yes, sir. So yeah, before we get up out of here, obviously, final thought. LB, your final thoughts?
Oh man, just glad boxing is back on. We got a little decent card this weekend with PBC. Like, okay. But shout out to the rest of the squad. Prolific, DZ, Rome, PJ, Fight Architect. Know what to do with Clan Archy, Sample Genius Project in the works. finalizing the album. Shit gonna be dropping soon. Gonna have that damn intro for that Ring Gang episode 3 cartoon coming soon.
Yes.
Artwork on the way. Got a whole new story arc. All rats must die. No rat goes to heaven.
Kill all rats.
Kill all rats. Yeah, I mean, we going against these giant rats. Shit's real out here. So, Ring Gang Animation Studios back in effect. So just be on the lookout for all that shit. Training Tuesdays coming up. More training on the way. More articles. More videos. More shit. The new King P spinoff coming soon. That's in the works.
Yes,
I'm just reading off the rest of the booklet from the No Limit CD here.
Our book of rhymes.
Big Pat dropping the Prediction album. That's coming soon. Oh man. Well, what else we got the Tybo inspired fitness plan with PJ and Big Pat. Yeah, we got that coming out.
COVID shit off me. I gotta get back to my usual.
Yeah, Pat's about to be on his Billy Blanks flow.
Yeah,
Exactly.
With his fucking Bane mask.
Yeah.
Some 6'4" nigga like that, damn huffing and puffing, breathing after you in a dark alley. That's like a nightmare.
Yeah, between that and then my caveman workout routine. The whole push-ups on the hands thing, decline. The raw shit. Yes. That makes me a very
I'm good, Doc Tory. I'm straight. My training is on some different shit. We couldn't have no Warren students, man. Oh my God, Pat'll be fucking training some rockhead motherfuckers that's like a punch through walls and shit. All my dudes would be like finesse cats.
Yeah, mine is like you train your body to be a weapon and it becomes one. Like you gotta make sure you do everything to be a weapon. Like you gotta do push-ups on your hands to make your hands stronger. You do that shit, among other things.
I'm good. Who King P? Who you training? It's gonna be a bunch of back foot boxing ninjas.
Yeah. Yep.
We beat you only in retreat. You some fucking bullshit ass fortune cookie shit. Like that's
Oh shit, yo. But P though, what are your final thoughts, bro?
I mean, you already know what it is, my man. Ring Gang Radio all day, every day. Keep fucking with us. We a movement. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for all the dope stuff coming. And we got too much dope stuff coming. But it's coming. So be on the lookout. Don't sleep.
Yes, sir.
And let's just stay with the boxing, because the boxing about to start heating up again soon. So stick with us. We got a lot more coming.
Yes, and hopefully one of the days that one of us will get to see a live fight. This year. Hopefully, crossing fingers. But yeah, no, I have nothing more to add on really, other than just that thank you for fucking with us. We see our numbers increasing on our different forums, our different platforms and everything. So yeah, just keep doing. We'll keep doing what we do. And we definitely got some stuff planned for the near future for this year. So yeah, I mean, definitely stay tuned. So for myself, Pat Scope, the New England representative, for LB Shuttleworth, the God, the GOAT artist, for King P, Bodega P, this has been another wonderful episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. So until next time, peace.